welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome to the channel. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so today is Skeoch Roundabout day. Indicate to come off. Today going into Glasgow. Well, I'm going to Cumberland with this car. Obviously, because the government, clean air and nut jobs, do not allow this car. This little Citroen C3 with its £35 a year road tax, because it produces low CO2 emissions. Don't they just confuse you with other shit? So basically what they've done is they have used different parameters, so it's particulates because it's diesel. You know, so CO2 is low, so they're always going on about CO2. So this car's banned from Glasgow, but it's low in CO2, so it's only £35 for the road tax, but it's banned because of the fact that it produces particulates. So they're using different data to propagate, that's not the word, to push their agenda. So they couldn't use CO2 because the CO2 is low on this car, so they couldn't use that, so they used something else, going by the Euro emissions. And then you bastards still vote for these creeps. Yeah, so I have some pretty strange arguments with people, and a lot of them are they're just dumb. I mean, it's like, why do I use cars, you know, and why, you know, they don't really have an idea of what actually goes on, you know, like how, like if they were to be involved in commerce, and I suspect a lot of the types that argue on YouTube the cycling types are working for the government. You know, they're working from home, or they're getting paid for working for that organisation, for the government. So they're not actually getting involved with commerce in as much as somebody says, I need, say, like 30 boxes of something, you know, taken from one place to another, and obviously, well, how are we going to do that? Well, you know, obviously we're not going to use a push bike. We're going to use, you know, a vehicle that's got a loading capacity, you know, so they don't do these things. That's the problem. Oh dear. That is the problem. And this truck's getting in my way. Oh no, he's coming off as well. Is he? Jack Richards and Son. Don't know why he's choosing to be in the outside lane. It's probably because he was overtaking these cars. It's always tricky, that roundabout, knowing which lane to go in. I would say that truck should have stayed in the inside lane. I don't know why they went over the outside lane. When I seen that, I thought they were maybe going to go into the services. So I don't know why he did that. Maybe he just doesn't know it. But I've seen these trucks about quite a lot. Yeah, that was a bit of a... Every time you go in that Bannockburn interchange, it's like, what the fuck's going on here? So when he was indicating, it was like, are you indicating to come off and go on the outside lane of the slip road or the inside? So he obviously wanted to go in the inside lane. can't really be arsed going into Glasgow today. I'm feeling... So I drove down to Leicester on Monday and then back on Tuesday, and Wednesday, it was yesterday, I was done. I was done in. I went for my walk in the morning and picked up a big lump of wood from the wood, and I really wasn't doing anything after that. I didn't even go outside, out of the garden or anything. I just fucking knackered. So it was wonderful driving the Jag, getting in the Citroen when I got back was a strange experience. So I'm heading down to Cumberland. I'm going to catch the 7 o'clock bus. No, I leave Stirling at 7 o'clock. So it's about quarter, I think it's about 10 to 7 now. So I've just got to walk from the car park to the bus stop, which is quite weird because the car park's at the other side of the road, and the centre, like you have to go across this walkway thing. So it's like, I don't even know if it's open at this time in the morning. Well, I went to the doors and they were locked last time. I don't know if the other doors upstairs where the walkway is. I mean, how are you supposed to get across to the bus station? It's all a bit strange. This car would have got me down to Leicester, but no bother, this little Citroen. It's comfortable, it nips along alright. The Jag's automatic, which is quite handy with the kind of stop-start motorway type thing. Yeah, I'd be quite happy driving this pretty much anywhere. So I'm going to do a video from the bus station to English Circus. If I can get past the building workers this week without getting harassed. Especially since I put them on YouTube, you might have seen it. rat race. So I always wonder what keeps us from going under. Yeah, it's just I suppose I'm in a bit of a downer after being down there and doing that art thing and then getting back, and it is, I suppose, quite a lot going all the way to Leicester and all the way back again. And of course I had probably, well, when we went in the hotel they had this drink sitting there on a tray. It was like alcoholic cranberry or something. I thought, oh, I've got one of them while I'm hanging around here. And then I had about probably 5 or 6 pints of ale, I suppose, and all the food, you know, probably a bit tired after being away. But no, it was great. It was a great opportunity. I need to get, well, it's like my week sort of like disappearing. This is Thursday, you know, and this is the roadworks. So I was wondering what it is they're going to be doing. Must be something to do with the barriers. What the fuck? Oh shite. Oh, what's happening here? Road closed, diversion. If I'd known that, I would have went up to... Oh, bollocks. What a bunch of bastards. It's going to make me late. No, I'll make the bus late as well, won't it? You see, you're not daft, are you, eh? The buses come in the same road. I take it we'll just go down here and go back up. I could have went over and down the other side when it taken me around. There's some pretty interesting roundabouts here though. That's quite a big one there, but although you'd never know what you'd find in the roundabouts. I don't even know, did this diversion sign tell me to come back? I don't remember seeing that. See how you could get yourself into a pickle here quite easily. I had to look under that flyover the other day. That's what we did. Well, thanks very much for that little fucking detour. Thank you. Don't know what the hell that's about. I don't know what the detour's for. Here we are in Livingston. It's not Livingston. It's fucking Cumberland. It's an easy mistake to make. So I've got to what? Today, right there. Oh Jesus. Little detour there. I'm going to hit that problem on the way out of here. I'm going to have to go this way to leave to get north. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so I was involved with the corporate world there, I suppose. Being the artist in the background. It was quite novel for them. It's not really a sort of industry that has an artist, you know. It was just because my friend works there and I got the opportunity. So it was somebody says to me, oh, how do you survive? And I said, well, you know, it's all for the better good for me, you know, like, so I didn't get paid for it, for example, is what I mean. It was for the better to promote what I'm doing. So it's all, sometimes you've got to do things like that, you know. And if you just think about what you're going to get right away, you know, with that type of frame of mind, it's not going to always work, you know. Sometimes you have to use your initiative. let's hope that shop's going. That's the shop I'm going to later on. I hope it's going to be open later. At the centre, Cumberland. Thanks for watching. Bye.